I'm very happy to get my Twitter account suspended. Stunned to see that how people have audacity in the midst of a war to support Pakistan. I had such a terrible time when I was much younger. Well, I think I do my own thing. I am in my own race, but I have my own light. I don't borrow. Right now is the best time of my career.
Hi, Kangana. Welcome to INS.
Hello, Durga. You're such a lovely name you have.
Thank you. And you're literally like the reigning queen of Bollywood. I mean, Thalaivii is on top everywhere. People are loving it. People are giving good reviews. People are loving you. How does that feel?
It feels wonderful. But I mean, we have been a generation who have just now coming out of a really threatening, and in a way we really, I think all of us at some point feared extinction. Like, what are we going to survive this, or it's really going to wipe out the human race, or what's going to happen. From that time, not being concerned about movies or what's going on with entertainment was nobody's concern at that time. And then starting filming with baby steps. Like, I remember being on Thalaivii sets. It was one of those first sets which got operational after the first wave.
Mm-hmm.
So we were with masks. We were the first crew to be shooting, and we were like, okay, today it went fine, and what will happen tomorrow? To having to the point where we felt that digital streaming is such a useless privilege. To the point that we thought that, oh, thank God for streaming. Seen a lot in these last 2 years, and from that point to coming to this place where through streaming the film is reaching everyone. And I remember I never thought that this film, which is made on such a big budget, and was for theater viewing, this will eventually we'll be talking like, oh, thank God it is on the topping the streaming charts, because we had different kind of expectations. But the world has changed, and we need to come to terms with the new, whatever the new is in the world. And I'm somebody who has started with, oh, films are more theatrical experience, to gone to the point where I'm like, oh, thank God for streaming. I'm also producing a film for digital platform.
So when you were like shooting for Thalaivii, did you imagine that the film would do like so well and probably be like number one? Like how the movie is trending on number one, can we also like, I mean, you're trending everywhere. So can we call you like the number one actress now?
Well, I think I do my own thing. I am in my own race. Most actresses are very popular for starring with popular heroes. That's how actresses have always been. But I have my own light. I don't borrow somebody's light. So I think that's a good place to be in. Definitely, I am much more popular now I have ever been. It is true that right now is the best time of my career. I won't deny that. Yes.
Also, a lot of people have been saying they're actually like hoping for like a 5th national award for you. Even
that's very kind. Yes, that's very kind. But every comment that came my way, everybody said that we should get a 5th national award. And I was like, my God. Now, even common people who never cared about these things, they're also saying that she should get national. I think it will be a huge disappointment for everyone if somebody else gets it.
No, but does that like kind of like gives you a sense of validation that, oh my God, like my work is being so much loved that people are actually wishing for a 5th national award for me?
I know this has been so healing in terms of all the kind of scrutiny that I went through, and I go through for my very right-wing opinions, nationalistic approach to things. After that kind of appreciation, even for people who are more kind of a secure, what you call liberal or left-wing, left or communist approach they have, to their ideologies. Even they appreciated my work, And that's how I feel that art brings everyone together.
You're an actor, director, producer. I don't know all the hats you're donning, and in an industry which is very like how you said, it's like very dominated, male dominated. Does that kind of like gets like a little tough on you at times because firstly you're like donning so many hats. Secondly, it's dominated by men, the industry.
With time, with the things that you do, it gets a little better. Mm-hmm. Because then people start to take you a little more seriously. But in younger days, it was horrible. Coming up, and when I was younger, I think with a little bit of age, it helps you to exert your place in the world and they take you seriously. But oh my God, I have had such a terrible time when I was much younger, like even in my 20s.
Yeah.
Or I would get snubbed all the time and I would get badly treated. And people will make fun of my opinions. And even in a room full of creative people, if I say something, which I even now look back and I think that was not something funny, people would simply, try and insult me and simply take me as somebody who's young and pretty. So I should behave like somebody like that. That young and pretty slot is only for bimbets. So I have had a difficult time growing up, and I was perpetually having friction with people. So I would tell something that what do you mean? Like if I heard you out, now you give me time. Why are you talking at the same time that I am talking? Like that conversation. Every day there was friction. Every day there was, I'll go with a good mood and come back with making 3 enemies. So it was terrible time I had. But now with time and with age, somewhere it's true that you start to get a little bit more respect, and I'm loving this phase of my life.
Life's a little easier now, probably.
Literally, yes, it is. Yeah.
Okay. Also, like you nail all these genres, and like with Thalaivii, of course, the biographical part also, that genre also you've nailed. Is there any genre that you think that you cannot do or you would want to do and you would want to try your hands in?
See, I'm more excited now as a director.
Yeah.
That to depict stories the way I feel them. So I'm very excited for Emergency. After this political film, Thalaivii has got such huge success, and a lot of people told me that they found the second half much more entertaining. Even though when we were shooting, we thought, oh, the first half has songs and glamour and love story and all that, and movie business. How do we hold the second half? Because she gets middle-aged and just one sari look and all throughout all politicians. And so what do we do to hold the film? And it turned out to be other way around. People like that part much more than actually the film part. So I'm very excited about Emergency now. One hardcore political drama I'm going to make. I'm very excited about that.
And then there's Dhakar and Tejas. You're shooting for Tejas right now.
Yes. Tejas is a nationalistic film, my most favorite genre. I am that jingoistic, deshbhakt, that who's there is no doubt about it. I am one of those people who will, with India flag, for me, like India is everything. So my most favorite genre, Dhakar. And for Dhakar, it is a spy thriller.
Yeah.
That is Rezi's most favorite genre. My director. I'm not into these kind of action films and that look like video games and all that. But the set of boys who love that kind of stuff, and these boys have made this film, and I was more than happy to be part of that kind of spy thriller.
Yeah. Also, lastly, it's lovely to see how you're dealing with labels, like how you don't take it in a negative way, but don't these labels ever bother you? Don't they like pull you down or don't they upset you?
Yes, I get upset. I do feel, overwhelmed by things like, people showing support for for Chinese people when there is corona widespread, this virus they have unleashed on the world, or people are supporting in Afghanistan what is happening, what jihadis are doing there, Talibanis are doing there. They're supporting them. If you go to if you go to defend the Afghanis, real Afghanis who escaped somehow, they will come attack you. I feel absolutely stunned to see that how people have audacity in the midst of a war to support Pakistan. So I do feel hurt and I do feel overwhelmed that what kind of people are these? But then this is how the world is apparently, and I'm very happy to get my Twitter account suspended. I get so overwhelmed. I go to fight with each person. That, not say that this is wrong and oh my God, this is so shameful and all that. And whole day goes like that. Yeah, you can't change people, right? You can do is that learn that this is how people are, and I get overwhelmed, and it doesn't work like that. You can't be a petty fighter, right? So for me, the realization that I can't simply sit and fight with each person, rather than when I'm given a big platform, I can make significant points through cinema and make a larger point. Then why waste my time like that? So I've learned hard way, but I did.
Great. It was lovely chatting with you, Kangana. It's always fun chatting with you, actually. And
Thank you.
Almost done. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
I would like to add that, for Thalaivii, I think the writers, Rajat Arora ji or Vijendra Sarji, my director Vijay, all these people are the real heroes of the film. Like every film has, its own set of heroes. And I think the success of the film belongs to these people more than me.
Okay. Great. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Best of luck. Thank you.
See you soon.
Yes. Bye.
Subscribe to our channel. Just click on the bell icon for all the latest updates.